everyone. I hope everyone had a nice weekend and you're doing well. It's been a couple of weeks since we saw the COT data last, and the way I think it'd be best to do it is to do it fortnightly, because if we have it on a weekly basis, we don't see that much change. If we do it on fortnightly, we'll see it'll probably be more worthwhile. So we had the big heads up on the Euro USD sell because of the decline on the Euro FX contracts and the increase of the US dollar index contracts. So there was our sell signal. Admittedly, we did chop quite a bit, and then they sold off again. So this could have been sentiment based. They're probably looking at ECB, and they're looking at the Fed for clues, and that's the clear divergence there, which is the Euro USD sell signal. And so that was really, really excellent. This gave us a humongous heads up 2 months ago. So if you were positioned for Euro USD short, you would have done quite well. And this is the net non-coms. So this is the banks and institutions. This isn't the small fry. This is the big fish. So there's the euro and USD. Let's have a look at the pound. You'll see that the pound is very choppy, and the reason for it is because of the mixed messages that we got from the BOE, and they were going to have their interest rate hike, and then they sort of bottled it, and this is that move. So we actually are very quite heavy selling. It's most it's sold off for a long time. So we're going back to 2020. We can have a look at the report date. We could do that. Actually, no, let's do this year maybe. Yeah. Well, so yeah, it's definitely selling off, and this is the most bearish it's been. And now we've got a long way to go. So I showed the Aussie. We hit minus 80,000 contracts. So the pound can sell off. This is the sell signal for cable, and I'll show you Aussie. Oh, what am I doing that for? This one. There you go. Oh, let's take pound off. So Aussie actually hit. Oh, yeah, that's cool. 80, yeah, nearly 90, minus 90,000 contracts. So they were very bearish, the Aussie. But that being said, the Aussie is propped up by risk on flows. So this would have been a tricky one because I think they anticipated a little bit of a risk off, but it never really did happen. And you look at S&P, you look at Dow Jones, they're hitting all-time high, NASDAQ 100 all-time high. And I think this is them thinking, oh, maybe we're not actually going to have a risk off scenario, and this is them buying Aussie. So when these two cross, it's going to be an Aussie USD long, but at the moment you don't really want to go long Aussie USD because of the contracts difference. It's a big deviation, divergence there. And I'll show you Kiwi, and I'll probably wrap up the video. And the thing about the Kiwi is that they did actually have their interest rate hike, which was a bit of a shock, a bit of a surprise, and so that's the reason for this being bullish, okay? And the big banks are anticipating a maybe some tapering and interest rate hike for the US dollar. So it would be a very tricky one to trade because they're both positive, and it's not a very strong divergence because they're both positive, okay? Maybe look at gold. I don't normally look at gold so much, but we can certainly look at it, and then I'll wrap up the video. Yeah, so gold is very strong and has been for historically since the beginning of the year. Report date. I wonder if we can do all dates. Could do quarter. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So it has been strong. It hasn't been negative at all. And the reason for gold being positive would be the inflation narrative. So they are actually in descent. When this crosses, it's going to be a good short. So hopefully the video was helpful. I'll be back over the week with any analysis you want me to do. I will not mind at all. I'd like to help, and if I can help you with your trades, that would be good for me, and it should be good for you as well. If you need anything to any COT data, and if you want me to look at anything in particular, perhaps you're looking for Aussie Kiwi or anything. I'm not sure what you're trading, but if you want me to do it, that should be fine. I won't mind at all. So Aussie Kiwi, that would be a buy there because the Kiwi is going down, the Aussie's going up. So that could be a good long for Aussie Kiwi. So, you can use this for trade ideas and stuff like that. So just quick look at the bubbles. Euro is weakest. The Kiwi is strongest. There is one behind that. Oh no, that is the Kiwi. The USD is second strongest. Then we've got the Swiss franc. And then we've got gold, pound, CAD, yen, Aussie, then euros. I think maybe yen might come into the strong buy section. If so, then we could have a little bit of risk of scenario brewing. And look at the USD bubble as well. See what the USD bubble does. If it comes over here, it's going to be strong sell. All right. If it comes over here, it's going to be strong buy. This is mixed and this is mixed. So I'm going to wrap up now. Have a good week, and I'll speak to you soon.